Hello. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I'm so glad you're here. This video is about crystals for Gemini season. So let's get started. My intention for you this evening and for always is to find alignment with your soul, to find alignment with your true authentic self and your higher self, and for me to help you along that path in any way I can, and also for you to have a very relaxing and wonderful evening. I apologize if you can hear a weird noise in the background. Gabriel is in here and he has a sort of thing he does to calm down, and he just has to do it sometimes. So he has a weird thing with fabrics. Anyway, he of course had to be in here for Gemini season. I think if he's anything, he would probably be a Gemini. And we've also got our normal helper in here as well. Hello. She's in the mode already. So I'm just actually gonna start out with a little bit of sage. I feel like we could probably all use a good cleansing with the way that the energy is right now. When I'm recording this video, it is mid-June of 2022. And there's a lot of angry people out there, myself included. But I am holding down the fort in the background, doing my work, so I try to bring light and peace, and hopefully y'all can enjoy some of that at the moment before we get started. So this was given to me by a good friend. It's got peppermint in it as well. Just see the smoke. Enjoy some of that dense energy lifting away, burning away. And take a moment to just enjoy a deep breath and breathe out, taking just a little bit longer than you breathed in. And just a few more times. It's also helpful to do that before a Gemini season video anyway, to just kind of come back down a little bit. Recenter, refocus. Just take a moment. So, Gemini season in the sidereal or Vedic tradition is from June 16th to July 15th. And it's always a doozy. To me, Gemini resonates with a really, really vibrant energy, really strong energy, and a really beautiful energy as well. The frequency colors that I see really matching up with the energy is a neon green, very light neon green, kind of yellow-green color, and light pink. And these colors go so beautifully together and really kind of help balance one another out. So in the electromagnetic spectrum, pink and green or red and green are sort of opposites. And you might have heard of Gemini sort of having two components, and it often gets sort of misrepresented as having two sides or two faces, and that's a bit of a misnomer to me, because it really represents being able to see yourself in others. So almost like a mirror. Gemini see themselves in other ways, in other people, and that can be good and bad. So often if you represent something to a Gemini they don't like to see in themselves, it can be of a bit of a tough go. But the same is great. If you vibe with the Gemini, you're doing good. They're so vibrant, and the energy can just light up a room. It's really light, really sort of heady. So we're up in the head, the air element, and also very unique energy. So I like that pink and green sort of for that as well. It's kind of a unique combo. And I just think it represents Gemini so beautifully. So the crystals that I have that represent Gemini are firstly Diopside, and let's see, get it, there we go. I realized after pulling these out that not having any green light in this room, this light's pink and this light's pink, you don't get to see the green color at all. This looks kind of brown. So I will more than likely splice in another video just to show their true colors. But they're super unique and super cool crystals. This one is from Tanzania, and they're often chrome diopside or chromium diopside, and that means they have chromium inside that helps with the green color. And I like chromium for Gemini as well because it often has this red-green component to it. I'll probably do a video on chromium crystals too at some point, because it's one of my favorite elements to work with in crystals. It's so cool. And it's really kind of perfect for this energy. So yeah, more to come on chromium at some point, but I'd like to do a video on some of the main elements in and of themselves. But for this video, just know that it helps provide the color spectrum and really dials in that frequency. This is also a calcite mineral, so it's good to help. It has calcite in it, it's not just a calcite mineral, but that helps to ground a little bit in a gentle way. Calcite's one of the most gentle grounding crystals, so if you need a little bit of a gentle centering and calming and cooling effect, definitely Diopside this time of year would be great. And let's see, the next one I have is called Vesuvianite, and it too is this kind of lime green, really beautiful, bright crystal. This one has just a little bit of pink in it from manganese, and I like manganese as well for Gemini because it goes to the heart, and I think it's important if you see yourself and others a lot to really be connected from a heart space and pull you down from the head a little bit and not overthinking and not worrying, but pulling you down to the heart. So Vesuvianite is a beautiful, beautiful crystal for that, and it really captures the beautiful lime green frequency too. These both crystals are gorgeous for that, and I highly recommend both of them. Vesuvianite has a very unique energy, and I love that because Gemini is just so unique. They are the trendsetters and the cool kids, and just so full of life and charisma. A lot of the actors are Geminis because it pairs so beautifully to just share that energy with the world and really connect with people because others can see themselves in Geminis. It's a really beautiful relationship. So yeah, those two. The next crystal I have for Gemini season, and kind of the main one, is Kunzite. And we've already talked about Kunzite. I will link one of these ways and put the Kunzite video here so that you can watch the whole thing, but just as a quick summary, Kunzite is a lithium mineral, and lithium is incredibly important for Gemini season. It's a really beautiful transition crystal to go from Taurus to Gemini because you need a little bit of help getting lifted up off the ground. Taurus is so earthy and so down in the body, and Gemini is up here, so we gotta try and balance that energy. And it also has manganese. Most of the Kunzites from Pakistan, which is probably the main area that you'll find them, have manganese in them, and you can tell because they light up with a fluorescent light. really hard to get this to work on video. Let's see. This one looks nice. They just glow neon pink in the UV light. So it's really cool. And again, fluorescence, perfect for Gemini, just that ultra vibrant, ultra concentrated energy. That's really a good way to put it. There's so much kinetic and so much potential energy stored up. If you remember from my video about fluorescence in the appetite video, I talk about how fluorescence is really just trapped energy. So how, have you ever met anyone with more energy than a Gemini? Maybe an Aries. These are available in my shop. This one actually has a few little tiny garnets on it, which is super cool. Get it to focus. There we go. It's got a sort of pink purple and yellow color. It's got two different colors in it, which is really cool. And I also have this really beautiful glassy one available in the shop. So they're primarily lithium minerals, and these crystals just help to lift energy. Lithium lifts up, and it's also a powerhouse. You might think about lithium batteries, and it's very uplifting and very powerful. So Kunzite's one that you might think is a gentle crystal because they're so kind of watery and pastel colored. You always see these in like these gentle pastels, but they're really powerful crystals. They're so high vibration, just gorgeous. So this is a really nice one I have available in my shop. I just got a brand new shipment of them from Pakistan. I just love this one too. It's so cool. It's rare to have them terminated like this. That's a sign they're really good quality, and it's very glassy, see-through. So, Kunzite for sure to help you ride the wave of the vibrant but powerful Gemini energy. And since I've already got another video about Kunzite, I have, in true Gemini fashion, a not crystal, but it's very crystalline to me. It's something that I feel like resonates with Gemini season so well, and whenever I think of this specific kind of frequency, there's always something just a little bit kind of bizarre or kind of weird, almost like if you know kind of the early 90s, that sort of bizarro energy. It's how I kind of vibe with the Gemini energy. So that particular item is a Beetle Wing And I have an idea to do a video about non-crystal crystals, little earth jewels, if you will. I think what could be more jewel-like than something like this? It's a true gem that just comes right out of the earth this way, in a living way, which is really cool. And these have that sort of beautiful bright green color mixed with this sort of pink chromium color. And also, I have to just play around with these for a minute because the sound is so beautiful. It's one of the most incredible sounds I can think of. So these were also very generously donated to include in a video. So thank you again. And let me know what other sort of earth jewel type objects you can think of. Just one more time to show you. This one is a little more blue-green, but how stunning and gorgeous. These have such a high vibration sound. They're often called Christmas beetles, I think, because they have that beautiful red-green color that I keep talking about. I'm just doing it for me because I love it so much. So, I hope you have fun this season. For me, it's summer, and it couldn't be more perfect to have high vibration and high, just saturated color of beautiful frequency and fun, so much activity, really try to ride that wave while you can, and you'll have a blast. So I hope that you can have access to some of these crystals, and if you guys like them, let me know, and if there's anything that you would need, anything I can stock in my shop for you, let me know that as well. I can have access to most anything you can imagine, so I would love to just be able to provide that for you guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's kind of a shorter video, short and sweet, to the point, also like a Gemini. And Benny's not ready to leave Taurus season yet, I don't think. So I hope you have a wonderful evening. I'm so grateful for you. I love you.